Today, I am playing World War II, and I also have a quick announcement. So today, I actually went to the craft store, and I officially have started making a small production, little vlog on it before I start actually. By like sometime tomorrow, I could start trying to make a specific thing, but I have to watch. I'm gonna try and watch a couple videos to see if I can figure out how to make it, because this is all made out of clay and by hand, which is going to make it a little bit more tricky, because really all I'm using right now is toothpicks as support systems for the actual system. Because I was thinking more as the washer as a, let's say, eyeball kind of creature. I know, sounds like a pun intended. It's not a pun intended. I just felt like it would be something interesting to put into there. Because the thing is, like, when you think about it, you would think of a watcher as an eye, kind of like an overall eye. So that's what I kind of thought of it as, and took that to my advantage to use it like that. Now, that does sound unusual. I could tell you that. It sounds unusual, even to me, but where do we get these ideas? Well, we get them from everywhere. So this will be like my first time animating with clay instead of these little crappy stick bots, because those things are really, really not helpful enough anymore, because the suction cups eventually lose their, their thing, and it doesn't really help you much. So now that we can actually do that to our advantage, now we have that's available, and that also means we could do a lot more other things. Like I said, tomorrow I'll be trying to animate a bunch of it, or trying to make the fedora at the least, because the fedora I feel like is going to be the hardest part of all of it, because fedoras are usually very jagged hats, if I'm correct, and it's not easy to make that on something so small. Now, tomorrow I might give you a little bit of an update on what it is. I don't know yet. We'll have to see. Also, Dad, isn't 330 point or 3D 30 caliber '06 casing lever action casing, isn't it?
What?
Isn't this casing lever action casing? Who's up there?
30-06 casing?
Yeah.
What's that?
Is that lever action casing?
30-06 is real common ground, buddy.
Oh. Well, crap.
Casing is just brass.
Oh. Okay. I was trying to see if I... Wait, hang on. I think around this time, like, on this game, it would actually be different. Because I know sometimes lever actions have a specific ammunition type. Actually, you know what? I have a lever action round, so I could actually look at that later tomorrow and identify it tomorrow. But guys, today we got the sword that I was talking about that I actually wanted to try and get for a while. So now I have that sword, and I also have a couple other things I could be using at the time, such as, I don't know, the trench knife and everything. And I'm pretty excited the fact that I have that now, because the trench knife, my friend wanted it. Same thing with the same gun that I just got. I mean, not gun, the weapon that I just got, the sword. And I told my friend, because I immediately went, oh, because it was from a common, which I can't remember what I got it from. I think it was like a common supply drop, like a regular common supply drop. And I felt a disturbance in the force, and like as soon as I said I got the trench knife, I just immediately felt like his like anger rise from 0 to like 36 in 3 seconds. And I immediately just started laughing and just like, I'm sorry, dude, I wasn't expecting to get this. And it's just like, dude, like all I heard was like a mic just get put down, and he just walked away. So as soon as I heard that, I actually just started laughing so hard. Like, I went to tell my mom during the stream, and he walked back like, dude, I can't believe you did that to me. I'm like, I didn't want to do it to you, but it made me do it to you. And he just started like, he kind of laughed along with me, not very much, but he kind of laughed along with me. And that's what kind of made it funnier, is because like normally when I get something better than what he usually has, I just kind of laugh at it, and he's just like, dude, I am like, oh my gosh, like he's so like, sometimes he's speechless and I just laugh at it because I don't know what else to do. And I'm just sitting here laughing about it, and he's just like, dude, you absolutely have made me trigger today. And I laughed for I don't know how long. Just at that made me laugh. But guys, today I actually got the same face camo as my friend, aka Alien U. You guys know him on his channel, and if you don't, please go subscribe to Alien U. I mean, I got the bloodlust and everything, but I wanted to look more like this. So if I were to remove this entire helmet, I could use a zombie helmet and it would work perfectly, but I don't want to look like a zombie and end up getting shot either way. So I kind of feel like that would work better right here. You know, this. But, you know, that does look like a zombie combatant thing when you say. Now, the only reason I say this is because, like, when you think about it, you do look more zombie combatant if you have it like that. Butcher, what is this? Oh yeah, I got the RB0. That was what I had to buy in order to get the thing that I was telling you about. Now it's slightly dirty. I can see the difference. It's a very small difference, but it's there. The quartermaster, is that actually him? Oh yeah, like sometimes the quartermaster actually does have like sunglasses and stuff. Not always, but he will sometimes have sunglasses, and it's just awesome. So I was actually laughing really hard by the fact that I managed to get it before he even managed to get it. And I'm just sitting here still laughing about it because I don't know why. I just think it's funny. Now, I guess, what is this? French medic. Black knots was what I was using because I was using a Darth Maul looking face. Melters would totally be winter. Soviet sapper. I'm gonna use the Deathbringer and I'm gonna put, you know, no special helmet, I think, and then I'll do it like, I'm not sure how I want to do it. Also, there was actually a thing where I did say I wanted to do it. Oh, wait, that was the look I was going to go for, I think, but with the incendiary guy. I might actually change the outfit. I might make him a Crusader because, if I'm correct, that one right there isn't a Crusader outfit. If I remember correctly. So yeah, guys, it's kind of funny the fact that I managed to do that, and he just, like, immediately just stopped. He just, like, I heard his controller he dropped his controller and just walked away, and I sat there laughing for I don't know how long, saying, dude, I did not know I was gonna get it. And he was just absolutely triggered by that. So that was a funny thing that happened today. Other than that, we actually had quite a bit of good luck with our supply drops, as well as now getting the Claymore. So I'm gonna get my mail officer. I'm gonna get my payroll because why not? And I'm not yet ready to prestige. And I was supposed to do the challenge with, you know, William or Nikki, depending on what we're doing. And I kind of left before then. So why don't we go out into some public games? Hopefully we could use our sword. But either way, I'm probably gonna be using our sword or my sword, cause like the funny thing was I was playing with it today, and it's actually not too bad of a weapon. But I do like how you like when you look at the weapon, it's like it takes a long time to get out of it if you're like currently just sitting there. Cause at the start of the game, it'll take a second. Literally, you're just like, yeah, this looks great, and you'll actually put it on the back of your hand, which I didn't understand about that because it was a survivor thing. So when he was doing it, he actually like crossed arms and had it so the blade was on the back of his hand, and I was just like, well, bro. So I think that'll look cooler with how I'm gonna do this. Also, guys, if you want to play with me on like any Call of Duty or like one of the Call of Duties that I have, yeah, you see right there. I don't know if you guys saw it, but watch his hand. So I'm gonna go like this, so I'm not getting shot at. Watch his hand. So right here from Hua. I kind of liked that effect there. Now this is the Claymore. Like I said, this is the sword. Everybody was asking what the Claymore was earlier, or one person was at least, and so I had to show him what that was. It was a sword, literally just an awesome sword. And dude, I can't even believe like the fact that it goes from your back and then it goes to the hip. Like I don't understand that factor of it. But everything else I could see it totally 100% accurate, the sword. I do like how you see like serrated parts of the sword, which is something that I got extremely interested in. I'm gonna see what I can do. I want to, oh, sneakies. And I wasn't sneakies enough, but he tried to get me and I got shot. So thank God for getting shot instead of blown up. And that's my first death of today because, I mean, I was just appreciating how amazing it was to have this weapon in my hands. I wasn't sure how it was gonna look. Oh, you know what? I think I knew why it was so fast for the longest time, because I was weirded out by the fact that I was shooting so fast and I'm realizing I wasn't in zombies, that it's basically like double tap. I had rapid fire. Okay, so I'm gonna like, this sword, guys, I love. This guy is all the melee on this thing is just like, it's so big. Like we look at it, it's like you can't fully have it on screen. and then trying to have it even halfway on screen would suck. So I'm gonna sneaky this guy. I think I can get him. Ooh. Guy that had the, what is that, the Capitan? I didn't know how you would pronounce that, so I call it the Capitan, or the Capitan, or however you want to pronounce it. But I kind of have weird ways of pronouncing some weaponry differently. Because sometimes these variants are just like, what the heck kind of thing. And others are just like, oh, that makes sense. Okay, so I've gotten 5 kills to 3 deaths. Because of that, you know. I threw a molly in there because, you know, there was like one I know pretty much behind me. But I wasn't sure where the other one was, so I kind of panicked slightly. Now, guys, this would be awesome in like infection, which I'm pretty sure now we can use our own like classes in infection. I can't remember because like, oh wait, no, it was at Horde Point that we were allowed to use our own custom-made classes. So that would mean if I gotten this sooner, that would mean think fast, chuckle nuts. Think fast, chuckle nuts. Hey, buddy. Ooh, this guy's got the bat. He's got the bat. I got the sword. That, like I said, if you saw the description, it says Claymore Survivor, which is the variant. I have the Survivor variant of this Claymore. And, guys, I'm so excited to have this Claymore. I'm happy to get back into the animation, like, stuff. I need to kind of learn the basics a little bit more, because this is a different animating subject that I use normally. Because normally it used to be, like, little, like, basically robotic toys. Something like that. And now it's just, like, flat-out clay. Scared me, dude. Okay, so I'm going for a little bit of a... You guys are seeing it? I'm actually having trouble aiming when that stuff's going on above my head because that's kind of an issue here. Oh. Well, thank you, dude, for killing him. I'm gonna throw a concussion over there, see what I can get. Dang it. I got him anyway, though. He tried, he failed, he will not succeed. If you lose, kill him, I got this. Dang it. Alright, guys, this sword I'm absolutely loving already. I haven't even had it for like an hour yet. Well, technically I've had it more than an hour. I've had it all day. But I'm really happy the fact that it's a freaking, you know, Claymore. Who doesn't love this? Like, it looks actually really fancy. You can see the serrated edges. You can't really see it that well from that position, but you can see it better in other positions than others. Which is why, like, I like it, is because you could see more in, like, lengthwise sometimes, and that's something I enjoy, is, like, it's actual, like, being kind of, like, thing. You know, it's kind of like when you like the fiber of a being or something like that. And, dude, if you guys just love slicing and dicing, this is the weapon for you. That or the axe, because that's a little more massacre-ish, I guess. If you're more that oh, God, hi. I accidentally almost killed myself with my own grenade. That would have been really disappointing if I did that. Cause like I'm just looking at weapons. Like now that's my like newest weapons in the first like I don't know how many days. I've had some pretty crazy luck this summer, I guess actually. Like I said, I got about like 3 days till I gotta go. This Thursday, which is actually technically next month, the beginning of next month, August 2nd. So like that's a bit of concern. So yeah, this is the guy that got me with that bat, and I had like the claymore and everything. He just beat me down with it, and was just like. Anyway, so I'm gonna play until like 10 o'clock, which is like a couple minutes. Like it's not too far. It's like 9:35. Yeah, 35. Going to bed, Dad. Going to bed. Night. Good. Get good sleep. Choked a little bit, I guess. Alright, so we did good with the claymore, I think. As you guys were seeing, I was trying to look at it as best as possible. Hey, Snivy. So I was trying to show you a little bit more about it. I'll probably go into a custom game later and try and show it off a little bit better. I'll probably put a couple bots. I'll make the same class setup I have here. Or two. Actually, why don't we go do that right now? Let's do something here. I'm gonna do a free for all. I'm gonna put the bots obviously on easy because I've never used this sword at all. I think USS Texas will be a good map for this. I'm gonna put the score to unlimited, everything like that. You know, it's normal stuff really. I might disable allowed join in progress claymore. Yep, I got the claymore today. I'm gonna turn off that because we already know what it's gonna look like. It's just gonna simply look like it. Okay, let's turn it to, let's say like 5 bots, 6 bots, because that's an even number, and then we don't have to worry about too many things happening at once. So why don't we set up a class with this? So I have had classes with different things like this, where like I'd have several different things like that. Now I'm not gonna use a shotgun for this because I feel like that's a little bit cheesy. I think what we'll do is, since I'm trying to use that Volk so much, I'm gonna call it the Volk for short, because I mean, do you really want to just call it a Volk Schmigar for the rest of your life? Because I already do that. Anyway, so we can talk about the clan. You could talk about it with me any time. Like, you could have talked about it with me, like, I don't even know how long ago when I was actually on. Like, you could have been talking about it with me, like, all this time, and you didn't. I'm just letting you know. You could have been talking about it all this time, and, you know, I would have been listening, but you need to catch me at the right times, and you need to, you know, kind of open a little bit. You need to say something. And why would we talk about it on Discord when we could just say right here and do it? I might actually try it with extended mags because I know that's my next unlock. So what I'll do is I'll get rid of high caliber because I mean, I basically already have high caliber. I'm all the way like down here. So I'm gonna try it with advanced stuff. I'm gonna get the. I already have reflex. I already have this basically. I have. Let's see, this. I think I have both damage upgrades, but I think I have rapid fire as well. I'm gonna get this next, and then it'll be all the way up here, and then it'll be up at the rifle mounted grenade. So I'm gonna try it with 2 of these, and then I'm gonna get rid of this because I don't need this. But what I will do, actually, you know what? Why don't we make a class for just the melee, and I'll probably add like a pistol with it to see which a better pistol. But yeah, guys, I got the claymore, and I'm happy. Let's see. So yeah, I guess we'll do this. We'll make it so I'm energetic, because then I can run around a lot. And we'll add like, I don't know, throwing knives. We'll keep the British, which is basically just tactical. It's a nice one though. Alright, let's see. So Wanderlust we've already seen before. I don't really like it. I really don't. I'm gonna change the shovel to the claymore, because then we could use that as like a starter weapon. I could show you what it looks like at the beginning of the game, probably. I might use the 1911 Colts, which, yeah, so they are just straight up, like, straight. And I actually did get the position right, I think. Because the M1911 Colt that I was using might have been a little bit off from what it actually is. We'll add, I don't know, should we do suppressors? I feel like suppressors and then a damage upgrade, because then that deducts 5, which, actually 3. And if we add it to 11, then it doesn't deduct as much, you know? So, it's a smart move on my part. I can only carry 1 smoke grenade, so I might make it V2 gas grenades, which are basically just smokes, and they're a lot worse than, you know, normal stuff. I could use blind luck, I could use teeth, I could use a lot of these camos, but I'm not gonna use a camo because I want to appreciate what it looks like for itself. I'll probably put camos on it later when I'm, you know, a little bit more interested in it. But for now, why don't we just get into this and see what we can do. And actually, like I said, me and Snivy are going to be talking about making a clan for World War II. Unless, of course, I am already joining a clan. I don't know what the plan is because I got a message actually a while ago. I don't know if he's responded at all or anything, or if he's even reading that message. But he said something about, "Are you in a sniper clan?" And I was just like, "No, not really. Why?" And then he never responded after that, so I'm a bit worried about it. So we'll figure this out. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna listen to Ed Sheeran. Might actually sing a little bit about it because it's a good song. I do like this song. It was a song I listened to way before I knew a lot more of his music. So, and it's on SoundCloud, so I can just constantly listen to it, and I don't have to worry about, you know, anything else other than the game and this. So, I think we started with the serrated class. Again, this is a solo game basically. So this is just the. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it actually looks really nice suppressed. It kind of reminds me of, what's it called? That weapon from. And actually, guys, I'm swinging a lot faster because serrated does that. Everybody's like, if you're gonna level up like melees like this, always use serrated because you swing a lot faster and you also recover more. I'm gonna try and